Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So I decided to do a wee sit down quick video just while I'm on holiday just now, just while I've got some spare time, because I've been thinking about some things. This is like, I don't even know like what I would name this video, to be honest, but it's just going to be like a kind of sit down, talk about the future plans kind of video. Obviously like by the time this video's out, like there'll be a title, but anyway, I just want to have a little sit down chat just while I'm in a kind of more kind of positive mindset, kind of just while I'm sitting here on holiday doing some work just now. So obviously you guys will know that I've been on a cut since basically June, July last year kind of thing. I've been trying to lose weight and things like that, while also trying to fix my mental health. Well, not fix it, but like try and, you know, bring myself into a more positive mindset, and also trying to like kind of bring out my spark again, if that makes sense. So basically I think this video is going to be more talking about like what I've got planned for the future, because I have some things brewing up here that I want to talk to you guys about, because I know you guys have been there from the start, because I decided to start this YouTube video, this YouTube channel as something kind of not really a side hustle, but something that kind of, you know, makes me sit down and talk, and, you know, talk my feelings, and hopefully I've helped a few people kind of sitting in a similar boat. So like I said, obviously as you know, that I've been on a kind of cut weight loss, kind of weightlifting gym journey, mental health journey, whatever you want to call it. There's so many kind of journeys I've been on, but my kind of main one just now that's in my head that I want to talk about is my fitness journey. So my fitness, weightlifting, weight loss journey, you know, started when I noticed, obviously in the lockdown, that I noticed I'd gained a wee bit of weight, and obviously it wasn't necessarily a bad thing. It was just more the fact that, like, obviously I grew up in the sporting industry. I was a competitive swimmer for 10 years, you know, I was pretty fit and healthy for majority of my childhood and teenage years. So obviously when I quit swimming and decided that that's not what I want to do anymore, so if I'm looking up, I'm actually watching the boats while I talk, because it makes me actually think a bit clearer. But anyway, yeah, so I've been in the sporting industry for a long time. I'm very into my fitness and very into sport and that type of side, I think. So obviously when I noticed that I gained a wee bit of weight, I wouldn't say it was unhealthy, but obviously to me, in my head, gaining weight is an unhealthy thing, but it's not, because some people that's their goal. But for me, it lowered my self-esteem, it lowered my confidence, it lowered my mental health. And obviously with things happening in my life as well, lockdown happened, and obviously I had to process the trauma that had happened to me, and loads of things, you know, that was up here, that loads of demons and horrible thoughts in there. So obviously I was trying to battle all that, and I was also battling with the fact that I had self-esteem issues and confidence issues, and I wasn't there anymore. Like myself wasn't there anymore. So I decided that I wanted to fix that, which I feel is a very good thing. So as you know, I did do that to a certain extent. I still do have bad days and things like that, but I'm a lot better mentally, physically as well. And, you know, I've cut out all the toxic people in my life. I've learned from my mistakes. You know, I'm able to read people a lot better. You know, I'll be able to see someone and just be like, I know you're going to be bad for me, or I know you're going to be good for me, kind of thing. Which I feel like I've had to learn the hard way. So yeah, so going towards my future plans. So my cut ended on last Friday, which was, I want to say 31st of April, but I could be wrong. There's not a 31st in April, so that's a good start. That ended on the 29th of April. So the 29th of April, I done my final check-in with my coach Gillian, and obviously I was kind of more working towards preparing myself for going on holiday. Like, fitness wise, I wasn't really too bothered. I was more just going for looks and things like that. But when I come back from this holiday, and I also go on holiday in about 2.5 weeks time as well, with my mum. So I'm kind of just using the month of May as just kind of a month to enjoy myself, kind of maintain where I'm at. I'm quite happy with my physique right now. I've still got quite a long way to go for the things that I'm going to be talking about in this video. So I have came to the conclusion that I want to go into the sport of bodybuilding. Now, a lot of people have a lot lot of opinions about bodybuilding and everyone's entitled to their opinion, that's completely fine. But I've surrounded myself with positive people and people who support me in my decisions, and I have came to the conclusion that I want to go into bodybuilding. Now I know it's not for everyone and that's completely fine. So I have decided to try and go into the category tall bikini just due to my height and the physique that I'm at just now. I do have a long way to go, so my future plans are, now this is just a rough outline, this isn't set in stone yet. I will be maybe doing like a series of things throughout my next year and a bit to prepare me for a show. But yeah, so I thought about it and I've done so much research on it, and I've contacted some people who are either fellow competitors or competitors in the past. I've gotten their opinions on it, I've got opinions off of different PTs, and yeah, I've definitely came to the conclusion that it is what I want to do. So that is my next focus, apart from uni and working and trying to, you know, create a future for myself. So there's obviously different categories in bikini. I want to start off, not bikini, there's loads of different categories in bodybuilding, and it's such a wide sport. Like there's such a wide variety because obviously there's different categories, there's different ways of doing bodybuilding. Obviously there's natural, there's some people use steroids, that type of thing. Now I'm deciding that I'm going to go natural. I do not want to go near drugs, I do not want to go near anything that's other than natural. I want to build my own body by myself, obviously with the help of coaches and dietitians and things like that. But I feel like because I've been tracking my food for so long and I've been creating food diaries and things like that, I feel like I've got quite a lot of knowledge that I kind of know my body well enough now that I can do this. I just need to be a lot more disciplined when it comes towards prep and things like that. So my coach Gillian, we have talked about it, and my coach Gillian and I have decided that we're going to go on about a 3.5, possibly 4 month bulk. We haven't cut down the weeks yet, we don't really know how many weeks exactly yet, but it's roughly going to be about 3.5 to 4 months of a bulk. For me, this is going to be a big struggle because obviously the last time I done a bulk was when I gained weight in lockdown essentially. So we are going to do a gradual bulk to gain some muscle mass and, you know, overall kind of complete my physique underneath, because obviously when you go on a bulk there is the risk of gaining a wee bit of fat, which is completely fine, and I have came to the conclusion that this is something that I have to do and I'll just need to obviously deal with that, and I'm completely fine with that. So we're going to do that. After the bulk we are going to go on a kind of mini cut to obviously see where my physique is at, because obviously my muscle will be hiding under some fat, so we want to shed that fat off as much as we can during that cut. The cut's maybe going to be about 6 to 8 weeks, and then once we see that we're going to go on a maintenance, because by that point it'll be kind of Christmas time, and obviously Christmas time, like, you don't want to be cutting during Christmas because it's Christmas. So we've decided that if we plan this out properly, if I go on a slight bulk over summer, then cut kind of towards winter, autumn time, and then maintain over Christmas, and then come January 2023 I think Gillian's got a prep coach in mind who she trusts to pass me on to, which is completely fine. Going to prep so that we can prep for show, and then obviously I can start thinking about posing coaches and people who obviously sell bikinis. I'll need to get fitted for a bikini, and I'll need to get a set of heels and practice posing and things like that. I will insert a wee picture around about here or anywhere, because I was kind of practicing some things in the gym, just kind of messing about, and that's when I actually kind of realised that I kind of want to do it. I've seen so many people do it and I feel like it's something that if I don't try now I never will. So since I've been in the sporting industry for so long, doing swimming, even though bodybuilding is completely different, I feel like this change is going to help me. So yeah, so I really want to see if I'm capable of doing it. Overall, I am not going, like the day of show day, I am not going to be in the mindset of like placing, because obviously you can't control who shows up, you can't control what happens on the day, you can't control these types of things, and there's so much on show day that you can't control. And again, I'm okay with that. I've came to the conclusion in my head that I'm completely fine with that. I'm literally doing this for the experience. If it does go somewhere, that's maybe a bonus, but at the same time I really want to do this as it's something that has been playing on my mind for a good half a year to 8 months, and I'm really set on it now that I'm going to go and do it. And I feel like sometimes setting kind of big main goals is a good thing, is a good motivator, because lately obviously the lead up to this holiday I've been motivated to lose weight for the holiday, but I've been demotivated kind of mentally just due to the fact that I'm not really focusing on something. So I feel like when I come back I'm going to do a start and check in weight, physique and also fitness as well. So I'll see where I'm at fitness wise as well, because obviously I'm drinking and stuff like over the month of May and things. I'm drinking, not really working out as much, and yeah, so we're going to do a massive big check-in. We're going to check in everything, so we're going to take measurements, we're going to take my weight, we're going to take obviously pictures, we're going to take, and we're also going to do a gym session and do all the kind of main compound lifts as well, and see where we're at, like 1 rep maxes and stuff, so that we can get a very accurate plan sorted so that we can figure this out. So yeah, that's kind of my main future plans for basically physically, but mentally my future plans are to continue to stay in this positive mindset, continue to thrive goals, continue to complete my goals also, and create new ones, and just enjoy the process as well, because I feel like the process of bodybuilding is such an enjoyable process. Well, for some competitors, I've also researched the bad sides of bodybuilding. Not so much bad sides, I would say. It's more kind of like, not disadvantages, don't know the right word, but basically the more negative side of bodybuilding, because obviously there is negatives to everything, but I have been trying to stay more positive, try not to look at the negatives, because I'm a negative Nancy and I do look at the negatives majority of the time. Even if it's such a positive thing that's happening, I'll still find a negative in something. So I have looked at the negatives, and I think the positives outweigh the negatives now, so I'm very set in this, and I feel like this is a good kind of starting point for me to push forward with. So I just wanted to do a little sit down and chat just while I'm in this mindset, and yeah, I hope you guys can follow me along and support me, continue to support me as much as you guys have. And I think I've rambled on long enough. I know this video is a wee bit boring, but I just wanted to check in with you guys, and I hope that everyone that is watching this video I don't even know what I'm speaking anymore, or what I'm saying anymore. I hope you guys are all well and staying safe and trying to stay positive as much as you all can, because I know sometimes can be hard. Trust me, I've been there, I know what it is, or I know what it's like. So please stay safe, stay positive, and yeah, so thank you so much for listening to me ramble on for a good 10-15 minutes. And yeah, I hope you guys can continue to support me along this journey and along the way of my crazy life, and yeah, I will keep you updated on this kind of side of me. So yeah, so thank you so much for watching. Please like and subscribe if you want to see more. Make sure you hit that notification bell so that you're notified when I do post, because my posts are very erratic right now. I've not really got a schedule, but yeah, so thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next video.